What's up, y'all? Cause I'm a Fury here, and I'm doing this. Excuse me. This video real quick as I head to see Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker. You know, because I have to be one of those type of people in contention of knowing that fucking Star Wars fans are some of the most entitled and toxic fans there are out there, and I'm almost ashamed to rub shoulders with a lot of these people. I'm dead ass serious. I am. This is how I feel about a lot of fan bases today. So I'm on my way now to catch the 3:30 show right now, and I'm gonna see what this movie's all about, rather than listen to a bunch of people who, for better or for worse, didn't get what they want. I want to see, did I enjoy the movie? Because I'm not the type of person that sit here and have quote unquote delusions of grandeur, and I write a movie in my mind and I want that movie to be fucking realized, or else it's going to be violence. I'm not one of those type of fans. I'm more of the sense, look, is it an entertaining film? And going into Star Wars, I already know that it's going to be some hokey shit in this movie. This is just what Star Wars is all about. Star Wars is not in a totally an adult-based movie. It's never been. But of course, as adults grow, you know, they tend to want their taste to be met or not. Or it's going to be a problem, you know? Whereas they don't understand what the series could have been for people younger than them. A lot of people don't get that. But this is not me excusing the movie if it's bad or not. This is me going to find out for myself if it's bad or not. See the difference there? I'm going to see if it's bad or not for myself. I make no excuses, you know? If it sucks, it sucks. And I have to explain why. And sometimes I'm just like, in the movie, I like it, but there's shit that could have been changed about it. Shit that could have been cut out. Like, case in point, The Last Jedi. I think that whole chase scene in the fucking casino could have been done without. But I'm not the type that's going to send Kelly Marie Tran toxic messages like they did Jake Lloyd. They ruined that boy's life. That boy grew into a real sad man, all because of the prequels and how the fans treated him. They fucking mentally tormented that kid. And they did the same thing with Kelly Marie Tran. And then the moment when John Boyega pulled off his helmet and the Force Awakens trailer and showed that he was a black man, man, listen, I remember all the fucking insults I heard. Oh my God. Who's this nigga? And yes, they actually said that. I've seen places that people actually said that. This shit here is what I'm talking about. This is why I don't fuck with the fan base. But I don't let these jagoffs fucking tell me what to like and what not to like. You know? Oh boy, I thought he's about to ride his ass out here and get hit. And he was. I hate these damn yuppies down here in downtown Jersey City. But yes, I'm gonna put this video up. This is me before going to see the movie, and you will see how I feel after the movie, after I finish digesting and watching the movie. You might just see my immediate reaction. Me knowing me, I might go home, get in front of that green screen, and just tell you what I feel about the film. Maybe so. You might see it all. Who knows? Anyway, the light's glaring too much on my camera. Alright, so I'm gonna say I am going to check this out, and I'll see you later, okay? You'll find out later. Hey, what's going on, everybody? So, the movie, you know, you get there, you watch the attractions, it starts at a half hour later, so the movie has like a runtime of about approximately 2 hours and 15 minutes or so. So I saw this movie. I came in looking at all these mixed reviews, thinking this movie was going to be one of the worst paced ones I've ever seen in my life. And to be honest with you, it's my favorite out of the three. I'm not even making that shit up. I'm not. I thought I would go in thinking that, but then remember what I said earlier before I went to watch the movie, that the fan base is some of the most entitled, toxic fan base, and you're blocking the walkway. Anyway, one of the most toxic fan bases I've ever seen in my life, and I say this as I walk to my car right now. And I don't know what the hell they were thinking. I don't know what the critics were thinking. But hey, that's their job. More power to them. I don't knock them for that's what they do. But I can't. I really thought I was going to hate this movie and expect it to be terrible. But I think it works reverse on me. Like, I actually thought the movie was good. That's all I need to say about it at this particular moment. Like, there's a lot I need to talk about, of course, when I get the chance. But yeah, it's a solid film, to be honest with you. It is. You know. I guess people hate everything once they don't get certain things they want. Didn't I say that earlier? In other words, yeah, I believe I did. And I stand by it. And this is living proof. Anyway, that's all I really gotta say. Maybe when I get home, I'll finish up. More than likely, I will finish this up. But, because I'm a Fury, I'm out. For now, peace. Well, about a couple hours removed from seeing Rise of Skywalker, I'm still trying to figure out what was so bad about the movie with the critics. But that's just me. This is not me here to persuade you to think differently or shit on critics or something. Maybe a little bit. But mainly I'm going to go at the fan base because a lot of the fan base, like I said before, and like other people have said before, is a fractured fan base that can't stand one another because they are they have difference of opinion, which is, I guess, understandable sometimes to a certain degree. But we have people out here who really, in the Star Wars community can't get along, and you know how it is with the new current Star Wars and Kathleen Kennedy and Rey, female character, and anti-SJW rhetoric that comes from that because everything is SJWs. And I think some guys today really need to check their pants for their balls, because I understand it. I see it too. I see the patterns that a lot of females are being put as forefront characters, but I do see it. I really do. But when you whine to a level of a crybaby, a grown ass man who sounds like you're being wrong because you feel like women are in your face and I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I think it's pretty much stupid. But if the movie sucks, I will let you know it sucks. I didn't think it sucked, okay? I thought it was a pretty decent movie. Sue me. I thought it was a pretty good movie. Sue me again, okay? I went into this thinking like, oh my God, what is so wrong about this movie? Now, if this was The Last Jedi, I can bring out a list of all the stuff that I see people complain about, and I'm like, yeah, I see that. Yeah, they got a point there. I disagree with that one. Yeah, they got a point there. I disagree. Yeah, they got a point. They got a point. They got a point. I saw that with The Last Jedi. I get where they were going with that. In this movie, I had that list out like, no. Put my 3D glasses back on and was like, this is actually a good movie. It's better than The Last Jedi, and it takes the crown for this current trilogy. I think it's my favorite one. No, not think. It is my favorite one, followed by The Force Awakens. Last Jedi is last. Hence the word last. So, anyway, it's funny. Maybe that's the type of fan I am when it comes to Star Wars. Because Revenge of the Sith was my favorite of the prequels and of The original, unpopular opinion, but of the original, my favorite was Return of the Jedi. And I explained to you why. The movies are much more brilliant than I thought it was. Looking back at it, knowing all the history of Star Wars, looking at, I went back and watched, of course, New Hope and Empire Strike Back a few times before coming to this assessment that, yeah, it's more than just that. Return of the Jedi, I was 3 years old when that movie came out. I mean, I'm sorry, it came out 83. What am I saying? 3? I wasn't born in 80. I was born in 78. I was 5 years old when that movie came out. And I vividly remember that movie, and it somehow here and here stood the test of time. And then you realize there's much more to it. And I understand Empire is darker, it pushes the story more forward and stuff. I get it. Not saying it's a bad movie. I'm just saying where the third ones lie with me is that the third's always been a charm in all three of their own trilogies. So back to the Rise of Skywalker, I thought this movie was going to be terrible. Listening to what critics say, well, not listening, just seeing their score. I didn't read no scores whatsoever. I seen Jody's Corner do a review. I seen Jeremy Johns do a review. Emergency Awesome, Tyrone Magnus, people I'm subscribed to, and I just was like, I can look at the screen grabs. I already know Jody gonna hate it because Jody, yeah, what's up, Jody? What's going on, man? I knew he ain't have good things, so I wanted to keep that negativity away from me so I can make my own assessment about the film. So I didn't watch it. Jeremy Johns, my friend, told me he didn't think highly of it. I stayed away from any good or bad. I just was like, there's too much negativity when it comes to reviewing this, that when the score's gonna say negativity, when scores reek mostly of negativity, the reviewers are gonna show negativity because they want to ride a trend. A lot of them are trending topic type of reviewers, and a lot of them are part of what I said was wrong with Star Wars fan base. But that's not saying that they aren't legit in their concerns and their things. I'm just saying it's a fractured fan base, and I feel like it's one of the most entitled fan bases that if they don't get the type of movie they want down to the letter, a lot of them are gonna hate on it. This is the ebb and flow state of most fan bases, and for the life of me, I'm like, not me, okay? I see these concerns, but I like to see what the overall package is about something. Let me take this pendant out. This thing's pressing against me, my chest. Let me take the pendant out. Anyway, I see the legitimate concerns that people have about it. Hell, I have some of them too, and I see the patterns. Like I said on my channel before, I don't push agendas. I see patterns. I expose patterns. And yes, initially with Force Awakens, a lot of people know, oh my God, Rey is Mary Sue, and then Last Jedi, I'll let you see that too. But then I really liked what the Rise of Skywalker did. Okay, they didn't overpower Rey when it came to comparisons with Kylo Ren. They actually, how can I explain this? J.J. Abrams actually retconned a few issues without overlooking or forgetting everything that The Last Jedi set up. So it took elements that worked in both The Force Awakens and The Last Jedi and either fixed them or went deeper into them. Like the whole thing about Rey's parents' lineage and how that lineage, without spoiling it, that lineage started to come back to her, and it affected her and her training, and how I can't spoil you the movie. All in hindsight, all I have to say is the movie is a good film to me. It's not what these critics say to me, and I'm shocked, like really, because like I said, The Last Jedi had issues with it that I understood where the fans were coming from with it. I still enjoyed it, not as much as The Force Awakens, but I saw all the concerns and I was like, okay, I get where they're coming from with this one. But the moment the reviews came out and people were like, see, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And it's gonna flop and it flopped in China and blah blah blah. I'm like, oh, here we go with this shit. They want it to fail because misery loves company. If they don't want it, if they don't open your mind to enjoy something, and I ain't saying that. I'm not shaming people who dislike this film. I'm just saying some people aren't gonna like this film because they have their mind set on not liking this film. And if you can do a review that you can explain legitimately what you found wrong about stuff rather than you not being satisfied with the product because you had other plans, I respect that. I can, that's all I can do. But some people that I watch have a vindictive nature because they don't like it, they don't want to like it. They're gonna just go see it and then they're gonna complain about it because controversy sells. Controversy makes numbers on YouTube, and I'm not one of those type of people. You see, I can't be like that. It's just, it's so. How can you say manufactured? I can't do that. So, like I said, Rise of Skywalker, thought it was a good film. I really did. I was going in there and I really thought I was going, okay, let me see what everybody's talking about. Let me just unzip my pants and just shit all over this film and see what. Then I went and realized like the first 30 minutes into it, I was like, okay, this is not bad. Next half hour, okay, story's moving along. It's not bad either. Then I'm like, man, fuck this shit. Good movie to me. I say I give the movie a B minus. Sue me. Cause I'm a Fury, I'm here, and now I'm out. Peace.